Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. I know I've been skipping out and doing a little bit of heavy stuff, but your boy's back. We love doing the heavy stuff, so don't feel obliged if this is the first video you watch. Hopefully, more to come. But you know, if you know the channel, you know me. I had to check out the new Bilmuri track, "Blindsided." I'm incredibly excited. I feel like there's an album brewing, coming up. So, I've been excited with each single release that, hey, might be the time for the next one. So, really excited that this showed up on my Instagram feed saying that there was going to be a new song from Bilmuri. So, if you have not checked out Blindsided, go show Bilmuri some love. I love Johnny. Shout outs to the boy. Would love to have you back on, Johnny, if you happen to watch this. So, but yeah, very excited. And we're gonna get into Blindsided. So, go check it out right now with me. We're doing it. Okay.
Could you tell me everything? Make it clear when you forgot that ring. Did it weigh down on your hand? You could never make me understand why you left me alone.
Okay.
Kept me so cold. Guess I just have some questions. Was it ever even real? Or did your heart get colder? Did I ever make you feel when your head was on my shoulder? Were you always a liar, breaking your back just to hide it? Then you left me blindsided.
Oh. That chorus smackies. Love it. Oh.
And you couldn't get colder. Did I ever make you feel when your head was on my shoulder? Were you always a liar, breaking your back just to hide it? Then you left me blindsided.
A little chicken picking. Woo! Little Gabby solo. All right. Is that a fucking eagle screech? Oh, that was great. Guys, that was Bilmuri Blindsided. Your boy was blindsided by that eagle scream. I like it though, I feel like that's on brand, I respect it. But man, I feel like, if you're a Bilmuri fan, you've been eating good, for the past couple months. Obviously everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, we need a new album. And yeah, I'm going to be on that train. Your boy wants a new album as well, but hey, listen, I got to respect the craft, and I know my man Johnny's, serving it up. So, but yeah, I think this is great. This is another really fantastic track. I think the only comment I really have about it is that he's been giving us a lot of like 2-minute-ish songs. And I'm just like, man, 30 more seconds, right? You couldn't get. I'm just kidding. No, I would have definitely liked it a little bit longer. I feel like that's just kind of the commonplace answer that I feel like most people give about any Bilmuri track. But I think this one, to me, was very interesting. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a softer song, just by off the rip. Kind of start off with just Johnny doing his clean vocals, and just kind of had like more of a melancholic sort of nature, which was fine. I definitely feel like it eases you into the track. But once that chorus smacks, man, that is like that's how you know this is a good chorus. And then I also really appreciate the fact that like, you know, that heaviness kind of came in a little bit sooner on that second verse. I thought it brings the song in a little bit more, and I think it gives you a little bit more immersion quicker. So I definitely appreciate that element of of the song a lot. I think it adds to that overall feeling that I feel like Bilmuri always gives me, which is just his hooks. He's always got great hooks, and I think it automatically gets you into that chorus or that chorus mindset much quicker. So I absolutely love that a lot. As well as that, I think this one was just really, really, really sad in terms of the lyricism. You know what I mean? Like, oftentimes I feel like the musicality of Bilmuri is always like fun, like really energetic, really like really good vibes. But then you listen to the lyricism and you're like, man. Are you okay, Johnny? You know what I mean? Like, truly, it definitely feels like in a dark place, and I always tend to think like as I listen to it in that moment of like, you know, first reaction doing this sort of stuff, like I'm like, oh yeah, the song rips and I like it, and then as I go and listen to it off camera and I listen to it a little bit more, I like actually get into the lyricism, and I'm just like, man, this hurts. Like it really does hurt. And I think he finds that way of making songs feel light and kind of fun and really vibey. But if you really want to get into Bilmuri and you want to get into his musicality, I think you can really kind of peer behind the curtain a little bit more when you when you read the lyrics or see the lyrics or something like that. And it just hits. It hits the feel sometimes, you know? And I think that's kind of why I love it, because it kind of does that, like, you know, the yin and yang kind of thing, where it's like I understand the emotional connection with the lyricism, but I also understand that I love a good bop, you know. So I think it's just a good middle ground between those two things. And, you know, obviously I feel like he is no stranger to writing songs like this. You know, any of his past single releases, any of his past album releases, EP releases, they've all kind of been in that sort of lane. So I'm not saying this as I don't know. I'm well aware of the types of lyricism that he has written since like Letters and Jaguar Shark, but I think this one felt like the most. I feel like this one felt the most tongue in cheek, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, it felt the most direct, and you know, I gotta appreciate him for being so upfront about it, I guess. You know, I think there is that level of honesty that I think he has in his writing, that I've always really appreciated over the years. So really, really fun. I also like the little chicken picked kind of like you know, twangy sort of country guitar like lead part. I feel like he always incorporates that into his music as of like the most current singles. So definitely love that element as well. I think is really fun, and it adds that sort of thing. Sort of like typical, like I know I'm listening to a Bilmuri sort of song when that comes in. So I also appreciate that. As well as that, I think I'm pretty sure Gabby did the saxophone solo on this song as well. But man, she crushed it. She's such a fantastic artist. If you haven't gone check out N Rose, go check her stuff out. It's also amazing too. But yeah, man, that definitely, I felt that, you know, I felt that I got started getting goosebumps, you know, I felt good. So, but yeah, overall, really fun track. I think I'm going to give it like 20,000 more listens, by the time this comes out. So you'll definitely know what I think about the track if you haven't already. But, yeah, I'm always going to stand Bilmuri. I feel like he's one of my favorite artists, just in general. So, you know, I'm always on the lookout for new Bilmuri tracks. So let me know what you think about Blindsided down in the comment section below. Would love to know what you think about it. I feel like we've been doing pretty good with the Bilmuri singles, so I'm curious if whether or not we're going to be getting another one, or maybe we'll get some maybe some more information on an album or something. Johnny, hey, I sometimes you watch these, so I feel like you gotta. I'd love to know. I just want to know, So let me know. It'd be very cool. But as well as that, if you enjoy this reaction video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It does go a long way. It's greatly appreciated. Your boy is always going to be covering Bilmuri, so you can definitely expect a Bilmuri video anytime you see one. So thank you for watching. I love all of you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.